everyone. Welcome to Ebodacious Loves, where we talk about the things me, Ebony, loves. And Ebodacious is just me being extra. And the things I love to talk about the most are fragrances, but we also talk about beauty and other topics too. If that's something you'd be interested in, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you know when And if you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate your support and look forward to talking to you in the comments. Now I'm gonna move through this because I got y'all's feedback and I listen to feedback and incorporate it. So we're gonna get through this list. As you can see, we're gonna be talking about my favorite celebrity scents, my top 10 scents. This was hard. I'm not a celebrity scent connoisseur. I don't have all the celebrity scents, but I have a good collection that I have built as when I began this fragrance journey. And there's some that have risen to the top. Do I have scents from every celebrity? I do not. But these are my top 10 and I think they're really strong. So I'm going to share it with you. Before we start though, I have two honorable mentions that I have to share because I do really like them and there's reasons why they're not in my top 10. The first is by Britney Spears and that's Midnight Fantasy. This is the only Britney Spears one I'm going to reference today. I wear this one a lot at night. I haven't worn it in a few months, so I haven't picked it up for a while, but it has a beautiful plum note and it is a really nice scent. I just don't go for it so much and I don't usually wear it all day because it doesn't really last long enough. So that's Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy. Another scent that I want to talk about, the only reason why it's not being ranked is because I haven't really worn it to be able to know how it performs on me because I haven't had the occasion for it because it's a very smoky nighttime scent, and that is Nirvana Rose by Elizabeth and James. This is my only Elizabeth and James at this point. I do want to get more from the line because I really like how this smells and I've heard really positive things about them in general. But this is a smoky rose and it's really a grown kind of rose, very sexy. I like it, but I just haven't worn it. So let's get into the top 10. All right, guys. So at number 10 is a scent from J.Lo, which is and I've only picked, another thing I did is I committed to only picking one from a celebrity because I didn't, for example, as much as I like my Kim Kardashians or some of my Ariana Grandes, I committed to only one per celebrity. So that way I didn't have a whole bunch from one celebrity in this countdown list. So at number 10, I have Jenifer Lopez and that's Steel. I do like this scent. I think it's good for spring and fall, the transition seasons, although we haven't had much of our spring was non-existent. I go back and forth on whether or not the tea scent here is pretty. I like it, but then sometimes it performs well on me and sometimes it doesn't. I guess it depends on where I am in my skin chemistry in that time of the month. But I do like it. I expect I'll use it up. I don't expect that I'll replace it though and get another one. But I could be wrong, but I don't anticipate it. Next, one I do think that I will replace and get another one because I wear this to bed at least 2 times a week. I love it so much. The reason why I only wear it at bedtime though is because its performance is very lacking. So I'd probably be wearing it more if it wasn't for that. And that is M by Mariah Carey. Now I know some people don't like this scent, but I absolutely love it. It has this marshmallow and sea salt notes that when they come together, it smells so buttery and relaxing to me, like just comforting. It almost smells like butter popcorn, but you know, like just like a buttery treat. I don't know why I smell butter, but that's what I get from this note. And I think it's so comforting and beautiful. And guys do like it. So that's number 9, M by Mariah. At number 8 is from Paris Hilton. And it would be my favorite one out of my collection right now, which was hard because I actually like the Paris Hiltons that I have. And that is Gold Rush, again, by Paris Hilton in this cute little dress. I think this smells so good. The reason why it's at where it's at though is I think the scent to me is pretty basic, which surprises me when I hear people say that this is a clone or a dupe of Bon Bon from Victor and Rolf, because I'm like, why would anybody spend Victor and Rolf money? Like, it's beautiful. It's nice. It's nice. It's just nice. But that's all it is, y'all. It's just nice, you know. But it smells really good. And it's a really good performer. It wears well. And she did such a good job on this. So I don't mean to say it like, but I'm just saying like $150, $160. No. $30, $29, $25. Yes. There it is. It's Paris Hilton. Next, this scent, I've heard a lot of people talk about this. And I don't know if it's because of the celebrity, who the celebrity is, or because where you gotta buy it, or what. But it is Love Memoir by Iman. This scent right here, just whenever I smell it, I think it's so wonderful. Now, it isn't the best performer. I do have to carry my travel spray of it when I wear it. So I will say that, which happens with a lot of celebrity scents. But this scent right here, to me, it reminds me of when I was a kid and I'd be sitting in the house and my parents would be getting ready for New Year's Eve. You know, my dad's putting on his cologne, my mom's putting on her stuff, and we was waiting for them. They was getting ready to leave, and I'm getting excited because they're getting dressed up all nice and handsome and pretty. And I could sit between them and smell them both. And that's what this does. It brings together mom and not mom and dad, because you might not want to smell like mom and dad, but it brings together masculinity and femininity so well. And it's just a beautiful scent. It's really, and it really, really smells like a quality. I mean, it really smells high end, even though it doesn't perform high end. I can't really say that because some high ends don't perform well. It smells like a high-end fragrance. And that's Love Memoir by Iman. Which don't surprise me because Iman is bad as ever, classy, all that. She's all that. All right, next up is a scent from Rihanna. Of course, I said one per person. So this one for me is my favorite out of the Rihanna line, and it is Rebl Fleur, Love Always. This smells so much like the original Rebl Fleur, but it's just, to me, it's smoother. Like, everything's blended better. You still smell the patchouli, but it's not as heavy as the other one. You get some fruitiness, but it's just to me, a stronger blend, a better blend of it. And I think it performs well. And that's one thing about Rihanna. Her stuff does do well. So I do highly recommend Rebl Fleur, Love Always by Rihanna. Next up is a scent from Kim Kardashian. Now for me, I haven't gotten any of the KKW line, but her Kim Kardashian line, I have 3 fragrances from that line and I like them all. And the thing to me about it is she made these when she was really young, and to me they smell very mature. And of those most mature ones is this Kim Kardashian Gold. This smells so sexy and it is so good. And I don't even know really what's in it. I don't know the notes, guys. I can't think of them right now. But it's just sexy. I think there's like a peppery note in here or something. It's just sexy. That's what it is. When I want to go to bed at night, again, this is one I put on some nights, and that's just me, and I want to feel good about me. I put on this Kim Kardashian Gold. I want to get the original Kim Kardashian, but this Gold, bomb. All right, so now we're into my top 4. Now, the top 4 was hard for me to kind of lay out. I mean, especially 1 and 2. I kind of was having a really hard time with this group. But next up in number 4, number 4 I'm going to give to, I just made the decision just now. Sarah Jessica Parker, Lovely. I love this scent. Now, this scent kind of can feel, to me, now this scent, when people say, this scent feels a little more on the vintage side at this point. Because people, that's kind of like that old school musk to me. Now, people say it smells like Narciso Rodriguez, the one everybody talk about. And if that's the case, I don't know how old that is, but this to me smells like an old musk. But it smells so pretty, and whenever I wear it, I get compliments, and it lasts. I can put it on, and at least it projects in terms of, which a lot of celebrity scents to me don't project. This one projects, and actually I have a few from Sarah Jessica Parker, and I was thinking about doing a celebrity house ranking. based off of the ones I have at least 3 or more scents from. If that's something you guys be interested in, let me know in the comments. But yeah, Sarah Jessica, lovely, but she has a lot of great scents. And another one with, actually these top 4 here, they consistently put out some good scents. Number 3 is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. Now, Fancy was one where I wasn't as like, oh yeah, I like this from the beginning. But when I started to really sit, you gotta let Fancy, you gotta get past the opening, the very first opening, and let Fantasy kind of lay down on you, on your skin, and give just like really just like that first minute, let that first minute pass, and it smells so good. And I get so many compliments to the point I had a little bottle and I went and got this big bottle because I'm like, I'm gonna be wearing this. I really like this for this time of year. You can't beat. It's a perfect fall scent and it smells really good, just like caramel. I mean, it kind of, you know, if you have Casablanca, I was getting Casablanca vibes the other day when I put it on. And even I feel like Kayali's like Amber 23, whatever, is elevated. It's an elevated, much elevated. I'm not saying they're the same at all, but I feel like this would be, if you like that, it's like a base, and then Mona, like, you know, what's the word? Flipped it up, rubbed it down, and all that stuff, and made it better. But I feel like this would be like, if you like that, you'll like this kind of stuff, because I feel like this is a good, strong kind of like base kind of for something like that. And I think if you like Casablanca too, you like this. And then number 2 and number 1. So I went back and forth because number 2, I wear more than number 1. Yeah, I'm actually going to flip it. I'm flipping it right now. Number 2, whoa. Okay, the camera fell. I'm flipping it right now, guys. I'm making an executive decision and making some changes. So number 2 for me is Sofia, Vergara Sofia. I think Sofia smells better than number 1, but I don't grab Sofia as much because on my skin, Sofia doesn't perform as well. I know for a lot of people, it performs really well, but for me, it does not. It's one of those ones I become, you know, I can't smell. But I think it smells so pretty, and I think she did such a wonderful job with this, and I think it smells like a good designer fragrance, and you'll get compliments on it, and, you know, I just think it's beautiful. And that is Sofia by Sofia Vergara. And the last one, number 1 for me, is from Ariana Grande, Cloud. It's Cloud from Ariana Grande. And you would think I would have, for number 1, I would have used it so much, but you don't even need a lot of this. Like, this is a really good performer. I mean, I put it on the other day with Lolita Lempica Mon Premier, and it was like almost suffocating me. And I'm hard to suffocate. You guys know I'm hard to smell things. I'm hard to suffocate. Well, Lolita was strong, and I added Cloud to actually balance the Lolita, because Lolita was like taking me out a little bit. She was doing some damage. So I was like, let me put on this Cloud, because they both have this airiness to them, and it was perfect. It was such a bomb mixture. But I wear this to bed a lot. The lavender in it is very comforting. I have some Oil of Olay lavender soap, and I'll lavender myself down and put this on, and I'm just knocked out. If I'm ever having a rough day and I'm knocked and I need to be down, this gets it for me. So yeah, that's Ariana Grande. Cloud is my number 1 in my collection of celebrity scents. So that wraps this up, guys. Let me know what you think. Are there somebody you think I'm missing? Am I missing one of your favorites from one of your favorite celebrities? No, I don't. Like I said, I don't have everything, but I have a good bit. So that's my list. And I hope things are going good for you. If not, please know things will get better. Okay, guys. Bye.